We're live. Trying to do some Glyos building. Seeing how it goes. I was just gonna fiddle for a little bit. Go live for like half hour or something like that. Haven't gone live in a while. We'll see. I'm gonna start with a God Beast thing. I think. Something like this. Whoop. Welcome, welcome. Doing some Glyos building. See what's going on here. Hopefully it's not messing up. Just a quick live stream. Seeing what I can piece together. Hopefully it's not crappy going off my phone here or anything. I need a head. I got a whole bin of heads now for all my Glyos. It's ridiculous. Plenty to choose from. Plenty to choose from. Ooh, that looks kind of nice. Got a little green going in here, possibly. Oh, we'll see. Let's see. That looks kind of cool, though. Have another one like this? I do. Go small. Put like a dinosaur head on here. It's kind of neat too, actually. We'll see. Let's get you plugged in. Let's start with this guy. We'll go from there. Get in there. I think that looks pretty sick. That looks pretty cool. And if we're going this direction, we gotta stay on theme a little bit, which means I need some more green pieces, I suppose. So what do we got here? Ooh, I just saw something. Could go with one of the Athrodacts. Could go for one of those guys. I kind of like how this looks though. I'm going to stick with this for now. Let's see, what do we got? I need bits and pieces. A bunch of crap in here too. Alright. Where's my arms? There we go. Ooh, yeah, actually we got some more Uzarian stuff that would fit kind of nicely. So that might be good. Could do something like this. I'm gonna have to piece together some kind of leg contraption because I don't have a ton of extra legs. Get some interesting stuff going with God Beast parts or Biomaster parts. Got extra of those. Ooh, you know what? These feet might look pretty sick. Ooh, no. These feet. Let me get them out. I think these will work best. That'll probably be better. Do I have two of those? I do. The goal today is just to try to build a little figure just to goof off and go live with you guys for a bit. So feel free to chill and hang out, chat with me or whatever. And I'm just going to see what kind of cool build I can do in like a half hour or so. Go from there. Ooh, I could give him claws. Might be interesting. I like these claws better. These claws look a little bit cleaner. But I need arm pieces. Ooh. Okay, we got Mangalore arms. Those actually look kind of fire. Not exactly a perfect match for tone or whatever, but we could switch around a few things. Mangalore arms just look so nice, though. It's the only part that's like enticing to use them. They just look so cool, but they don't always fit. They don't always fit. I need some kind of arm pieces now. Start with that and go from there. The camera is bouncy. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of hair and crap in here. Aha, here we go. Alright, here's some of my arm pieces. That's what we're looking for. Could use that. Yes. It's a good shoulder piece. And it matches. This would be a good match. Could go skinny arms. Well, I've actually got the arms that go with him too. These ones. So we could go that way. Could go that route. We're gonna have to fiddle with it and see which one looks better. That's intriguing. This head won't stay in. Thought I had it snapped in all the way. I guess I don't. Oh, it does not like to stay at all. Hey, this part's in the wrong spot. I gotta switch that. Could do something like this. Woo! Half the time it's going to be me struggling to put in parts. I could do something like that. No, that's going to need extra bits and pieces. I don't know. I'm kind of liking just going with that vibe for the arms. Which means we might have to switch the hand pieces potentially. I got leg pieces here too. Oh, I might. Tiny, tiny leg pieces. Don't know if I want to use that. We'll see. We'll keep those out. Plug this one in. This head. Alright, we might have to switch the head because this thing doesn't want to stay in at all. Which, it's okay. We've got other decent heads we could go for here. But we could give him wings too. Alright, let's take another look at these heads. I need a little bit of a smaller one. I have two? I've got two of these? I don't know how I wound up with two. Well, you know what? I think we're going to go with a good one from these guys. Battle Tribes. Battle Tribes might be a better option. But which one? Ooh, I should get kind of nutty with it and put in just one that you don't normally see a ton. Where is it? I'm gonna scoop it out of here. Could go for like a Triceratops. I don't know. Triceratops maybe? I was thinking the other one though, if I can find it. There's the big dragon one. Could do a dragon. Is that it? Ooh, there's like a Viking one. Ooh, I kind of like that Viking. Choices. Okay. Let me plug him in and see if he even fits. No, he's not going to fit. Wow, okay. So we got to do a smaller one. Like this one. This is the Cyclops one. It's so tiny, though. It's terribly tiny. Looks like it will fit in, though. Why aren't these pieces fitting in? Alright, that one fits in, but that's like ridiculously tiny for a head. I don't think I'm liking that one. Not at all. What other ones do we got? This is like the right size. It's just not staying in. Could get like an extendy piece. Alright, wait a second. We never use the bugs. Maybe I'll use the bugs. Do a little bug head. Because I never get to use him. For some reason. Alright. Why is he staying in? Is this thing busted? Come on now. Ooh, that's a cool one. Hold up. Another piece I do have a lot of is orange, so we could go orange. This one looks pretty neat. You will go in. Kind of. It's kind of interesting. Don't have a ton of the yellow pieces, though, unfortunately, but that could be an interesting way to go. I'll pass. I'll pass. Ooh. Ooh, that looks kind of nice, too. Okay, this one's staying in at least. That looks kind of lit. That is looking kind of lit. Kind of dig that. Dig it. I'm pretty sure I have a helmet for this one too, which might be kind of unique and cool. Where are my helmets? Two of the helmets for these guys for the Cappy Space stuff. Will it fit on though? Not really. Won't quite fit on, so it's going to have to be left off. Which, that's okay, because I think that looks good on its own. But I don't have a lot of red either. Ooh. Oh, would this fit? Oh, I might have to rethink things, especially because I do have this Medusa head. That would be pretty dope, and it does match the blue. So, I'm not sure which one we'd go for here. I guess let's try to plug it in. Let's see if it fits. We gotta be careful with these. I'm gonna need some kind of extender on it. Yeah. Alright, we might just have to rethink here. So I'm kind of like the idea of using this guy, but we might have to plug him in a different type of way. Oh, I'm getting ideas though. Let's see what we can do here. I think it'd be really interesting to use the Medusa head. That one I've been looking for some way to build with it. Haven't been able to yet. In order to do that though, we gotta plug them in. Yeah, we might have to do it like this, almost. Should be interesting. Don't want to break this one. This is a custom head. Ugh. Come on. From Grime Elementals is the one who made this Medusa one. It's very cool. Oh man. It is struggling. Okay, so it's in. And we could do something like this. That's where the body would be headed, I guess, like that. Give me a little focus on this. A little bit. It's a little bit better. That might be interesting, but it's going to require A lot of extra parts. A lot of extra parts. But that's where these might be able to come in handy. To give us something with like a little shoulder pad or what have you. You gotta figure out how we do the chest though now. Like the lower part of the chest. Claws would look good on this, but yeah, which I do have claws. I do have like the nice little claws here that could go well with this guy. It might work. Might work. I mean, I'm trying to use different parts, not just match up with the same one. I do have another body as well that could fit potentially. Is an interesting little thing. Be like a double chest almost. That would be intriguing. Very intriguing. You could beef this guy out quite a bit, I think. I do have mini arms. That would be funny. Let me plug this in so you guys can get the idea. That would be goofy. The proportions are not quite right. Not for me, not personally. I can't do proportions like that. Like, they gotta make sense somehow. Which means I gotta dive into, like, my blue or my whites. I need to go black or something even. Ooh, we could go, like, a bionic route. That might be interesting. And I might even have a piece that we could use. Ooh. What about that, though? Not quite. I'll take suggestions if you guys think of anything. For now, I'm just gonna search. Ooh, okay. This looks kind of sick. Let me plug this in, and I'll show it to you guys. But this actually might work pretty well. If we can find the right things to attach to it, it might work pretty well. Something like that. You know what I mean? That's a cool, like, torso. It's a really cool torso. And you could give him, like, 4 arms if you really wanted to. And that might work out really nicely. We still would have to find a way to... Well, you can connect in down here on this bottom part, but it's a different type of peg almost, so it's a little bit more difficult. And nothing wants to stay into that one part. It's unfortunate. Alright, well, what about this? If this plugs in, if this one plugs in down here, we might be able to get away with this. Okay. We gotta plug it in. And again, this is the sucky little part here that doesn't want to stay in for some reason. So it's going to be a looser fit, but that's enticing. I could see something happening there. Maybe we go something else for the torso. We do have some decent leg pieces here. We could go leg pieces like this. That might work out pretty well. Just connecting to the kind of more the god piece stuff again, but dropping. Let's see. That could be something. That's the start. That's the start of something. It's not the best. It's not the best. What about these? Could just go the classic route. And it could go classic, just like that. I think we'll end up going with that. Yeah. Let's go with that, and then we'll see where everything else takes us. Because we're still going to have to find other pieces for the legs themselves, which we'll have to go like a boot type situation maybe. Potentially some kind of boot. That's not bad though. It's getting somewhere. We got to beef out the shoulders quite a bit. Which I'm debating if we go... I'm still thinking the silvery pieces might be Might work okay. Might work okay. We'll see. Trying to think of what else we got here. So many pieces, but unless you really know what you're looking for, it's hard to really just reach in and grab what you need. Ooh. No, I don't need that piece right now, so that's okay. That's what we got going so far. We can get a little zoom focus here on that. That's looking, I'm liking it. I'm liking it for the most part. These shoulder pads might be good, but again, we'll need something to beef it out a bit. Let me plug these in and show you what we're working with these, just so you can get the idea kind of where we need the arms to be and stuff as well, because we need them to have a little bit of a broader shoulder. Okay, what if we really commit and we go dive into my oranges, because I do have some pretty cool already kind of built up pieces for the orange. And I see through orange, we'll see. Let's check it out here. Alright. Ooh. Interesting. If the Glyos building live streams are something you guys are interested in, whether you're watching this on replay or not, let me know. Because I wouldn't mind just chilling and doing builds and stuff with you guys if you guys enjoy the process of Glyos building and checking out the pieces I have and helping me build up a figure or something like that. I'm ready to scrap this one already, though. Kind of. Potentially. Something's missing. You know what? Maybe we X-nay the bottom half and we make them stocky, short. That could be something that we do. That could be what we have to do. I need to establish some kind of leg thing. I need to get all these hairs on my bed. Alright, leg thing. What if we just go straight down to the bottom here? We just put it right under. Dang it. Okay, we don't. Nothing else is missing. Alright. Ah, man. I knew that was going to happen, though. That's what I was worried about. Well, we might have to scrap him. So now I got to repair him. One of his things popped off, unfortunately. That is a bummer. I don't even know where the piece flew. The piece flew somewhere. Not sure where exactly, but yeah, oh well. This guy was very fragile to begin with, and I did the thing that I was hoping I wouldn't do. So I'm going to have to get some glue and fix that part. But I still don't see the part itself, which is a big bummer. So I gotta wait on him. I gotta wait on that headpiece, which is unfortunate. I really want to use it. Maybe I can eventually still. But for now, you're gonna go back in the box because I broke you, and that is a bummer. But this wasn't like working out entirely, anyways. So we gotta try something else. I do have an extra like Mangler figure here that I was potentially going to rework and add some stuff to. We could go that direction, because I really like messing with these guys right now. It probably would be simple, because I've got some extra Mangler parts and whatnot too, so let's see here. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Let's figure out a different system here. Might just scrap this whole base to begin with, because I do have a couple other bases that might be easier to go off of, like the Sinkerborg bases. We got a couple orange ones of those. We could find something that looks pretty nice to slap on top of these. Could be cool. We could get some really nice headpieces with these guys at least. Potentially something more unique. Something more cool. Pink and orange, that looks kind of sick too, honestly. That's an interesting head that I wouldn't mind using. But maybe we just stick with orange. So I do have quite a few nice looking orange pieces. So we could just stick with that. Could make a classic Faden-like figure. What are my good Fadens? Ooh, this one might actually look slick. It's a little big, but this one could look slick. The Granthin. Could go Granthin on this one. Shebang. Boom. Something. That might be a good option. Good option. We could put some nice blacks on here. That looks pretty sick, honestly. It's a nice little piece to add to it. And then we could go black, and black's really easy to fill in the gaps with. So I've got plenty of black pieces that we could make something that looks pretty dope. Let me grab those. Let's stick with this for now. Let's move forward. My time constraint of a half hour didn't work super well, unfortunately. This one could go nice big bulky arms. Yeah, we got, oh, there's the other one. There we go. We've got another ball piece right here. And that could be a nice shoulder. Nice shoulder for this guy. Let's plug it up here a little bit and see what we're thinking once we add in this. So this might look pretty sick. Okay. Yeah, it's enticing. It's enticing me. Almost could use a half circle one, might work a little bit better. Especially if we want to keep them simpler a bit. But that might be some way we go. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. Any suggestions, let me know. I don't know if you got the Glyos going yourself, but we're starting here, and we'll see what happens from this point. I gotta get some, could use some brown. Some brown might look nice, but I do have a lot of extra orange pieces that we could tap into, including those pieces that are just put back, these nice big pieces. If we plug these in, that might look pretty excellent. And it'll be super bendy in the arms, which for posability, I'm all about it. I'm all about that posability, but we could have something like this. That might be coming together. And then we break it up by adding in some nice black looking hands or something. That might be the way, the ticket to do this. Which could be pretty nice. I kind of dig these arms now. Kind of digging how these are looking. Let me look for hands, because if we can complete the look here, we just got to commit and go with these. Hands. Okay. Hand. I got another black hand in here. Let's see it. Alright. This might be the way to go. Let's plug these in. Let's see. If it'll go in. Come on. Alright. It's a little out of pocket. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Well, let's adjust his arm so it actually looks okay. That's okay. That's not terrible. Let's plug in the other hand. Then we'll see kind of how all of them work together. Posability does work pretty nicely. That's not bad. That's something at least. Something we could start with. And now to match the legs, because the legs are going to also be a tricky part to really get behind here. I do just have some Armivore legs we could slap on, but they're yellow, bright yellow, so not exactly the best thing. I do have some normal boots that'll work pretty nicely with the orange because they're a little bit darker. So we could run that direction. And now we need parts. Let's match the silver. He's got that nice silver on his face. So we could stick with what I was thinking before with doing some kind of silver interaction here on the legs. And we do got some pretty cool pieces that we could jump from. Ooh, including socket for his legs, which is very nice. That one actually could work well if I can find another one, which I did. All right, perfect. So we got two of these. These will be like part of the hips, and now we just need to bring them down. With a backwards leg, maybe something like this piece could be a bend. You gotta find one other type of. Well, you know what? I've got the pieces right here actually that I'm kind of looking for. Let's pull this off. Well, I'll test it with this one. We can give them a big old boot type thing if we do it like this. That'll clip in there. That'll clip in there. This one's gonna give me some trouble. Okay. Yeah. We gotta turn it down. Let me plug this in and see how this looks. Ouch. Where does it actually go? Can't tell. Alright. Get this leg on. So here's my thought. He might be a little stockier. Yeah, I don't know about that. Might be heading in the right direction, but that base part looks a little confused. His legs are so, his arms are so long that we need to compensate for that a bit. Potentially with some more black pieces, which I've got a couple nice little divots here that might work well. Ooh, okay, we could plug it in like this and then swap that around. Okay. Alright, let's see if this looks okay. Get the ball joints going. Plug these in. These pieces are going to be a pain in the butt because they're always turning. Oh, there it goes. All right. Okay. Interesting. All right, let me showcase that one. I don't know. Well, bring the arm down here a little bit so you can see it. We gotta get a foot on him still. But this could be something of note. It's got a weird vibe to it. If we go this route, he's got to look more robotic-y, I think, so we'd have to go with, like, this foot, and then it might look okay. This is, like, need to be longer, though, so we could do something like that for a foot, like a super weird robot-looking thing, but I think the main problem is we need one more divoted piece, I guess you could say. Maybe another divoted piece like this that can bring it down and around in some kind of manner. Let's see if this will go on properly. Okay. Then we can plug in the foot. And then you'll get like the whole boot thing going. Okay, see now that's looking good. Good to see you. Just making some custom. Yeah, just doing some custom Glyos stuff. Good to see you, man. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, just doing some stuff with the Glyos stuff I got going. Fiddling for a little bit. Man, nah, not right now. I had holding some finances back on card spending and like everything spending, so I had to put off getting a lot of the new sets, Force of Will and other stuff too that I had to kind of wait on. Unfortunately, my collector itch is hurting right now because I know I cannot scratch the itch at the moment. But hoping to catch myself back up at some point here with the new sets. I've missed a few now, so definitely would like to because I've been seeing some of the cards and they look pretty dope. They look pretty dope. How have you been enjoying it? How's it been going in the community over there? Oh my gosh, that's right. Man, we're already coming back up to that again, huh? It's back at the Radisson. Okay, and that's in October. Wow, time flies. It feels like I can't believe it's already been a year. We're back at it with that. That is wild. How have the like pre-sales and stuff been going for that? Like you guys getting booked up pretty nicely? Come on. This thing is not coming out. They need to make a Glyos removing tool or something that helps you remove pieces. Because this is ridiculous. I just want to pop it. Come on. Need like the Lego removing tools that you can like stick in there and then get back out and whatnot. It's been solid, yeah. Hotel is mostly full. Awesome. Heck yeah. People are saying we just got sent 50 of the starter decks for the new multiplayer format. Ooh, gonna be a lot of casual competitive fun. Are they doing like a four-headed dragon commander type thing? We got a multiplayer thing going out? More than two? I hadn't heard anything about that. See, when I have to stay away from buying stuff, I have to like stay away because like if I see stuff, then I get too enticed to buy stuff. So I haven't heard anything about that. The new multiplayer format to give out to people. That is sick. Ooh, might have to look that up though, because that sounds fun. How's the setup? Is it pretty comparable to like Commander and stuff like that? Is it kind of the same basis? I cannot get this piece out. This is ridiculous. I got it. Okay, we got it. We got it. Now that part's out. So now I can start piecing it back together. Sorry if there's a delay on the chat too. This chat is probably going to be delayed a little bit as we're talking. A new official multiplayer format. That is lit. That is super cool. That is very exciting news. I'm about it. I gotta check that out then. You know, I'd really love to do, yeah, more of the drafts too, man, because I do miss the drafts. I haven't played in a while. I still got like just nobody by me that actually plays. I keep trying to convince my friends, so. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're getting this. This foot is getting built. 4 players, lots of fun. Sick. That's awesome. Okay, there's the other foot. The other foot is built, so now we just got to get it attached onto the body here. Then we'll see if we can plug in any more details, but we'll go from there. Be sure to get you one of the decks. Got to get back to work. Well, hey, thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. And thanks for enticing me with new details that I didn't know about, actually. That sounds really exciting. And I'm definitely going to have to check into that because that sounds like a lot of fun. But yeah, good luck with everything. Be safe. Have a good one. All right. Now we got the foot. All built. But will it look good all together? Let's find out. Am I missing a piece? Oh, I'm missing a piece. That's right. I'm missing this piece. Dang. We're so close. So far. Get this foot on, and then our guy will be pretty complete. For the most part. I mean, complete as you're going to get for a little, 40-minute build. If we can get this leg piece on without just cracking all the pieces off in the process. There we go. Okay, let's adjust it. How did we have this one? We got it backwards, forwards, to the side, to the back. There we go. Okay. So now we've got the feet. And you know what? It's not too shabby. It's not too shabby at all. So let's check it out. There we go. That's not bad. That's not bad. I like the little robotic. Reminds me of like a Darth Maul robot legs thing going here. But it almost makes me want to change one more thing, which would be the hands. Because we can match up the hands, I think, a little bit cooler if we did something like this. We'll have to see if we can find the right piece to connect, or just see if we've got any hands that match that silvery vibe in here. Might not. Ooh, could add some wings, some kind of wings. I do have 2 silver wings here. That would be pretty lit if we could get the wings on them. I'm not necessarily about this part. Let's see here. What if we took that off? Oh, we could give him a weapon though. Give him a huge sword, potentially. That might be kind of fun. Big god beast sword. That might be cool. Alright, let's think about... Oh, you know what? We got a huge freaking claw right here. Why are we not just utilizing that? Let's pop off this one. Plug in a claw. Let's see how that looks. It's going to be this weird amalgamation creature with a giant claw. That's interesting. Kind of dig it. I might leave that. It makes me want to match the silver, though, with the other hand, like, even more so now. So, I'm going to take another look here. I just need a piece that'll connect them like this and then to a hand. This is an enticing piece. Let's think. It'd be cool to give them like a drill hand. That would be neat. Let's check the time here. Okay, time is alright. After I finish this up, I let it go, show it off a little bit, and then I have to get going. But let me find a piece that will work good. That one could potentially work good. Actually, no, it won't. I've got to have an in-between piece, essentially. Ooh, wait. I think I know what piece we can use, but we might have to go like this. Okay. Yeah, something like that. That might not work either, huh? Ah, here it is. This is a big ball, but you know what? That might be alright. Let's check this out. Let's see if this will work well enough. I'm going to get a couple attachments for it. A couple like claw attachment things. Which these claw attachments are not super fun to plug in. They're usually pretty tight as far as attachments go. Because you just can't like grip them because there's nothing there to grip. If we can get it to work, I think it'll look pretty cool. Well, I think we'll be good. Then everything will match. Alright, we got one side in. Okay. Let me get the other side in, then I'll show it off here a little bit. Plug this side in. Alright, that side is in. Cool. We're going to give them a drill hand. Come up here. Yes. And then we should be able to just plug this part in right here. And we will be having ourselves a little crazy drill arm that'll match with the legs. I don't know. Oh no. Oh, it looks too big now to me. Almost. But it's something. It's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I need something smaller, I believe. Let me see if I get something smaller here. I'm not opposed to the idea. I think the idea still works decently enough. But if we can find a little bit of a different feature, it might look a little bit better. If I had another foot part, I could use that. That would actually probably work the best. If we have an orange something or other, could go orange. This cannon thing just feels too big. It took so long to plug those in, but you know what? If you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Maybe we just stick with the thing we had going, the hand we had going. Maybe that's just what we do. Okay. Thinking. Because I do have this like handpiece that might look pretty cool. I just have to find a way for us to connect it properly. I guess we could do something like this. We could do something like this, and we could give him like a little thumb piece, almost. That might be okay. Actually, doesn't look the best. Let's plug it in. Let's see. Now that looks ugly. That hand looks not super great. Maybe I just gotta stick with the old hand. Woo! Okay. The old hand just doesn't match great, though. That's the bummer. And this is the wrong hand. And the other hands. Ooh, now double check the hands that I have. And we'll see if there's one other option. Oop, wait, hold on. I think I found a silver fist. I did. Okay, alright. This might be the option because it matches our other blacks. It's just a little fist. It's nothing crazy. It's so tiny, though. Okay, I'm not fully against it for a hand, but I think it could be a little bit better. Hey, Connor, how you doing, man? How you been today? I think I need a bigger hand. I think this one just works the best, honestly. We could, ooh, hold on. Oh, it's the wrong side. Okay, but this might be the way to go, so I'm gonna flip-flop these arms and pull off the Mangalore hand. That's good to hear, man. We're trying to finish up building a cool little Glyos guy. Some kind of weird amalgamation, just for fun. And I think that's gonna work. I think that looks pretty cool. He's got the robot legs. He's got the Grantham hand. Sub and Mike. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. I think that looks pretty sick. I think I can be happy with this. We can turn him all sorts of ways, really. Get a little pose here going. Some kind of cool pose. Can dig it. Can dig that. I almost want to still give him these wings, but I gotta find the right piece for those wings. Let's stand him up here at the bottom. See how he's do the stand test. Gotta do the stand test. Make sure he can sit properly, which it looks like he does. That's nice. That's really nice. Am I not about the head? Do we need a little bit of a smaller head? Look at me. It's like we're almost done, and I might be switching the head. We could have some potentially better head pieces that are maybe a tiny bit smaller. Could go monkey. Could go like this gorilla one. That might be kind of cool. Do I have like a mix? Could go Armivore. One of these Armivore ones. But I'm going to wait. I want to put the wings on it first. And then see if we need that or not. If we need to switch or not. But I need a piece that's going to split off our wing section. Something like this. Ooh, you know what? We got a better one. We got a better option that matches our back orange pieces. Plug these wing pieces in. Hopefully he'll look good with wings. Get the wings going. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I think he's looking pretty good. It's not terrible. It's not the worst build I've ever done. Okay. Wings or no wings, though? That is the question. Wings or no wings? What do you think, Connor? You could flip the wings a little bit, too, to make them look a little bit higher. Which I think, if the wings are a little bit higher, they'd look a little bit better. So we might have to find a way to do that. If only they were a little bit higher. I need a different, like, specific piece that would help us with that. Or do I just need a flip-flop? Will that work? That's not going to do it. Oh, wait, what about this piece? This might be what we need. We need a joint, though. Put it in. That would be the only kicker. I don't have my other joint pieces. Intriguing, intriguing. Got any different options? Okay, the only other thing we could do would be break off a couple of these, plug them in there, and then we could shape the wings a little bit nicer. But maybe you just don't need wings. That could very well be the case too. We could just leave it as is and say, nah, screw the wings. These arms could be set up a little bit better, I think, but I think for all intents and purposes, he looks pretty cool. I can dig it. Just gotta take your time to pose them up. Well, here, I'll do this then. I'm gonna fiddle with the head. Last thing. I'm gonna see if there's a head that I maybe like a little bit better. And we'll go from there. Could go monkey.
What are you doing?
Could go like that. Live streaming.
Why is live streaming?
I'm talking to people on the internet. Got my daughter here.
Hello.
Ooh, this red though. Yo, that's kind of fire. That is kind of sick looking like that. You finishing your food? Okay, finish food. That headpiece actually looks pretty sick. I will admit. That makes me wonder. Could also match like the more metallic-y look, because I've got some metallic-y stuff. Like we could go like a straight fade and look here. That would match his like robot legs. So we could do something like this. That looks pretty clean. Yeah, that looks pretty clean. Let's see. Do we got some better options? Who we got? Ooh, we've got the Birdman. Let's try the Birdman. Actually, I haven't made a character with this headpiece. So it'd be kind of nice to use this one, if we can get it working. Alright, let me plug this one in. What do we think about the bird? The beaked robotic bird head. I think the fade-in looked better. Unfortunately. Maybe we gotta pass on the bird again. But you know what we could do? I do have something that could help us out in that regard, because his head's sitting a little bit funny. But if we give him some kind of scarf, that could sell it. That could sell it for me. Just like a black scarf. Ooh, I've got a metal one in here. Okay. Nah, scarf didn't really work. We do have armor though. That could start looking cool. Don't have a metally one though. Just some normal skeleton armor. I'll be honest though, that's skeleton armor. Skeleton armor just does away with it. I think we just go back to the OG Grantham and call it good. Or we go back to that Faden. Maybe Faden with a neck piece. Let's see how that looks. Faden with a neck piece might look good. I'm gonna pull out the one that I just had. Didn't I just have it out? Here it is. All right. See, with the neck piece, it looks pretty good like that. I'm debating between these two. Faden on the figure right now, or the Grantham head with the silver? The original one we had, or do we switch it to the Faden? Faden? Yeah, I was kind of leaning that direction. I think he does look a little bit cleaner. I think the Faden head looks good. Faden head with the claw and the robot legs. We just got to give him a name or something. I think that's a pretty good, solid little build for just fiddling for an hour. Nothing crazy, you know. I could spend a whole day building one figure just because of how intricate all the pieces are and everything, but he stands up nicely. I like that he stands up clean. Like I said, we gotta give him a little pose or something and then we'll be good to go. Yeah. Nice, I like it. I dig that. A nice little hour-long stream too. That worked out pretty well. You got any Glyos there, Connor? You a Glyos fan? There might be a delay in the chat, so if you do have any Glyos, well, who's your favorite? Which creator do you tend to go for? Are you an Onel boy? You go the God Beast route? Which one do you usually get? Just whatever catches your eye, basically? There's so many out there right now, it's ridiculous. In a good way, though, in a good way. We've been doing good with releases as of late. Go there. Don't know. Body part goes here. Bang, bang. Very nice. Ever since I sorted all my Glyos pieces, it's just so much easier now to put things away. All my heads in one spot like this look amazing. Absolutely love it. And I just drop them back in, color coded, all ready to go. Bang, bang. The red one goes there. You guys go there. And you're just already cleaned up. Chink, pink, bang. You know what? We're making use of this Grantham head. I'm just going to slap it on the Mangalore. Just to see how it looks, because I'm kind of curious. Looks a little goofy. It doesn't look great on the Mangalore, I'll be honest. That's not doing anything for me there. Close all these boys up. All the Glyos boxes. There we go. Thank you, Connor. I appreciate that, my man. Thanks for hanging out at the end of the stream here. Helping me decide what head to use. I think it was the right call using the Faden head. Faden head looks pretty dope. Give me a cool pose here for this guy. Follow me on Instagram, Connor. If you want to see some pictures, I'll probably post some pictures of this guy later on the Instagram. I do a lot of toy photography and stuff too, so I'll probably try to take a cool little shot of this guy all stood up, looking fancy. But I think he came out pretty nicely. Follow me there if you'd like. There are links in the description and whatnot. That's pretty clean. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Already getting photo ideas too. So that should be nice. Yeah, I like how it turned out. Well, thank you, Connor. I'm going to close out the stream here. Thank you for all the people that stopped by, dropped, and chatted for a bit. And yeah, leave a comment on the replay or something if you guys want to do more of these little Glyos streams, just building a figure. I think it'd be kind of fun. I want to get into the building stuff a little bit more and practicing with it. So let me know, and you guys have yourself a great rest of your day. And we'll check you guys out in the next video. Stay tuned, bud. See you guys later.